Hey, hey. Welcome everybody to Miss Glow's Kitchen, where there's sugar, spice, and everything nice, where we slice, dice, and entice, using everything we can, from peppers to allspice. What's up, my people? Y'all know what time it is? See y'all in the kitchen. A seafood cioppino is on our menu today. Let me take a couple minutes to talk about this. Now, cioppino it's an Italian-American dish found in California. Now, usually what it is it's the fisherman's catch of the day. So it's any combination of fish and seafood thereof. So it's whatever you have on hand you could put in there. So it's no particular seafood, no particular fish. Because you know with fishermen, they never know what they're going to catch, right? Exactly. All right, so that clears up everything. There's no right or wrong way to do this. All right, so all of these ingredients you see right here, I'm going to list them in the description box down below. So I'm going to tell you what I used in mine. All right, y'all know what I always say. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. Hey, let's get to it. All right, so this is going to end up having a tomato-based broth because a cioppino must have that. That it must have. So you can see where I've started with the broth and everything right here. I put my veggies in. I'm going to bring that to a boil. This is so easy and so quick. So it's like once you have your seafood ready, you good to go. All right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to use frozen seafood. So you know what happens when this thaws out. It's going to add a little more liquid to my soup. Now I have found some shrimp. Just let me tell you, you can use it shell on or shell off. So it's really up to you. So it depends on what type of presentation you're trying to put forth. So if it's you want to spoon everything out and just eat it without having to break anything, then you want to take all of your meat out of the shell. So you want to take your mussels out, your clams, you want to take the shell off your shrimp. But ideally with this, you leave the shells. So think about it that way. All right, so we're going to put our meat in here. We're going to bring it to a boil. So we're going to stir it so you can see the shrimp are turning pink. So they're turning pink. Don't let them curl up into an O shape, because if you do that, they're overcooked. Don't overcook your seafood or your fish, whichever one you put in here. It literally cooks in minutes. So think of it that way. Diced tomatoes in. All right, so I found all types of seafood at the store that I went to. So they have this new brand. So I ended up finding some mussels, some clams. I have some shrimp. So it's my choice today what I'm putting in here. So I could have put more fish in here than I did, more seafood than I did, but I just decided not to. So that's the other thing I do want to talk about. I did opt not to use a fish in here. So it's going to be totally up to you. Depends on what you have a taste for. But I'm just telling you, this is a really quick, easy dish. Oh, my favorite, mussels. Yes. So I put some of these in earlier. So I found some where they took them out of the shell or whatever. So it was just the meat. So I put that in there, and I'm going to put the ones in here with the shells on. So obviously, if you're around somebody that's allergic to seafood or can't be around it, then you already know. Don't do it. Don't do it. But no one in my house is allergic, so I'm good. Careful with that though, especially if you're having some kind of dinner party or something like that and you want to use this soup along with the right after the appetizers or salad or whatever. So I'm just saying. All right, so I'm going to bring this back to a boil. So if you recall, I said it, I did get everything frozen, so we've got to bring this back to a boil. Same time though, we're going to taste this broth. I'm going to adjust the seasonings in here. So you definitely want to give it some good seasonings. You want to put some wedges of some wedges of lemon on the side too. So I'm already squeezing some lemon juice into the soup. Now this is the other thing I want to talk about. You can make this into a stew as opposed to a soup. So cioppino is usually a little thicker. It's usually on the stew side, so you can use bread to eat it with. But I decided I'm going to make it such, sort of like a broth. So a crusty bread, buttery bread too. It would go perfectly with this, or some rolls. Yes, darling, it would. Finish this off. You're going to bring it to a boil. It's already coming to a boil, if you see. You're going to adjust your seasonings in here. After you adjust your seasonings, don't overcook your seafood. You are going to serve this. This is what it looks like. Check it out. That quick. Really quick video, everybody. Really quick recipe. Y'all better go make this. It's too easy not to. Thanks for watching, everybody. See y'all next time. For more great recipes, tips, and ideas, check out some of my other videos.